green little men on Mars. Are they real? Are they not real? Well, today I'm going to be talking about the possibility of alien life and UFOs. And hopefully by the end of this, if there's any skeptics here, you'll become more open to the possibility of alien life. Now, I'm sure the first thing that comes to mind when you hear the word aliens is the stereotypical radiant green beings with big old eyes staring at you creepily with tiny little bodies that don't seem anatomically correct to be supporting their heads. Now, the possibility that those are the ones watching us from the sky, from their big fancy convertible aircraft, is pretty unlikely. But is the possibility of others likely? Well, scientists say there are over 100 billion planets in our galaxy alone. Keep in mind that there are 500 billion galaxies. And within that 100 billion, it's estimated that hundreds, if not thousands, are suitable for alien life, whether that be big or small. Needless to say, the chances that our planet is the only one with living, talking, breathing human beings on it is unlikely, or other beings. But now, of course, numbers aren't the only form of possible evidence that we aren't alone in this universe. Now, how many of you believe you've seen something strange in the night sky before, perhaps a UFO or anything else? There have been thousands of reports of UFO sightings across the globe, coming all the way from former President Jimmy Carter to famous astronaut Buzz Aldrin. Though sightings may not be the most eligible proof of alien life, there are certainly some interesting stories that go along with the 5% that are filed as truly unexplainable events. Perhaps the most famous in the general realm of sightings is Roswell, the story of a UFO crashing in Roswell, New Mexico in 1947. Now, the government claimed it was a weather balloon, upon other things, but witnesses have denounced this, saying it was no weather balloon or anything else, with some even saying they saw extraterrestrials themselves. Of course, how do we trust a bunch of people living in rural New Mexico? Well, quite frankly, we can't, and we just have to follow with our gut with this. And that's part of the mystery with these sightings. Another famous sighting goes along with the Apollo 11 mission. All crew members confessed to seeing a peculiar-looking flying object near their spacecraft. They assumed it was an SIB-B rocket until hearing word that it was 6,000 miles away. To this day, the mystery still goes unsolved, leaving NASA scientists baffled. So as I end my presentation, I leave you with one last question. Do you believe in extraterrestrials or do you not? That's for you to decide and think of on your own time. Whatever you think they are, radiant green beings, the ones from the X-Files reboot, or perhaps tiny microorganisms. But for now, thank you for listening to me ramble on and on about the existence of these tiny little green beings, or whatever they are. Thank you.